That's right, it's that time again. Super special unboxing today. Special unboxing for two things. One, this is something you will not find in the United States. And two, this is the birthday present I gave myself. Don't you just love those? Those are the presents you know that you will love. And you don't have to return or worry about if they fit right. This is actually going to be the Pathiqe Pro. And this is actually a hard ground version. This comes from Japan. So that is why I said you cannot find it here in the United States. So let's take a look. My first time looking at this package, so I hope you guys appreciate it. Let's see what's inside. Holy smokes. Pretty cool. There's one. As you can see, the writing is in Japanese. And here is the other. I think that this is a gorgeous colorway. Something you don't really see on cleats. The purple. This is part of the, I guess, Samba collection that Adidas is trying to push, just in tune for the World Cup. Take a look at that stud pattern. It's pretty cool. So we'll get to the differences in a second. Well, I've been a huge fan of the adipure line, but they fell off for me after the first incarnation of them. I did try the third version of the adipure, but I wasn't a big fan of it, and I think ever since then they stopped using actual kangaroo leather. So this is the main difference between the Pathiqe and the American version, the US version of the adipure, or they like to call it the 11 Pro now. So as you can see, the upper is made from kangaroo leather, which is a huge plus, and even the stitching pattern on the front of the boot is different compared to the retail version here in the US. The US version has sort of a quilt sort of pattern, but it's not the case on this one. So I don't have the US version. I think that'd be a really good contrast to see and compare the two, but for me that is the biggest difference. And another thing is these I think have a wider fit as well, similar to like the Copa. But I just tried them on right now. They feel really good. These are actually a size 7.5, and I took a gamble because the seller said, oh, these fit like an 8, and again, they are kangaroo leather, so I have a lot of faith that these will stretch out just a wee bit. They actually fit true to size for me, so that's a pretty awesome. One thing that I really want to point out that I really thought was a nice touch, there is no suede heel liner, which actually I'm not a big fan of. The reason why is because the suede heel liner, once it gets mixed with like dirt and mud, it gets very hard and very stiff, and once it gets that way, it's very hard to get out. I had that on the CTR 3s, and the suede heel liner at first is like a blessing. It's like, oh wow, it's so comfy, but it gets old quick. But on the inside of this tongue is suede. So that is actually a really cool touch. I'm not sure if the retail version here in the US make them that way, but that is a very nice touch. The tongue itself is not leather, it's a synthetic, and it feels great. It feels great. So I'm super excited to try these out. I hope you guys enjoy this unboxing because it is a little bit different from any one that you'll find here in the US. Again, the stud layout is it's a hard ground pattern, so there's plenty of support there. It's got the My Coach slot, which I've never really tried and don't intend to, but pretty happy with these, especially because, you know, it was my birthday, so happy birthday to myself, I guess. I'm still using the Premiers as my daily driver, and they have softened up phenomenally. In fact, I'll give you guys an update on that video pretty soon. But thank you guys for watching. This was the Pathiqe 11 Pro in the hard ground version, directly from Japan. So you will not find these in the US. Please comment below questions. Feel free to hit me up. But again, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for continuing to support my channel. I really appreciate it. Bye.